Ready to go, Snake? Are you okay? Snake?
Yeah.
I told you you could trust me.
Okay. It's not over yet. Kukapa mukaan? Ocelot.
Ocelot. We're not done yet.
Tuo on niin badass. Siitä lähtee. Come on, Snake. Boom!
Too heavy!
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Snake is ready. Oh. Se vaan niinku yhtä hymyä vaan nyt.
Not good!
I picked up a few new moves.
Come on.
Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it. Eva!
Toi pitää on jotain niin kermaa. Perkele vietä.
What do you say to one last showdown?
Yeah, all right.
Kyllä Snake handlaa kans. Okei. Joo. Okei, kummasta panos on? Fuck. Mä oon jo vähän sekasin. Okei. Kumpi se nyt oli? Missä oli panos?
What's your name?
Snake.
No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it. Come on!
Okei, kumpi se oli? Oikea vasen. Right is never right, so I take left. Vähän tällä siis seinää pitkin tultiin. The final showdown. Come on. Sit. Ei. Come on. Ei. Ei. Come on. Ei. Nyt. Oh, kyllä. I got it. Ocelot, boom, you're dead.
It's a blank.
Tuo on kyllä.
That was fun. Till we meet again, John.
I'm gone. Siis kuinka äijä Ocelot oikeesti on? Siis tän takia mä rakastan tuota miestä. Siis se on ehdottomasti yksi parhaita pelihahmoja ikinä. Eeppinen tyyppi. Oh shit. Come on. Come on. Woo! Snakein nauroi jotain niin eeppistä.
You sure did.
Oh no, Migs!
God damn it. Tästä ei niinku tuu loppua millään.
There's no way out! What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them.
target. I got towed.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Bulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Bulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Bulk 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The MiGs are turning back! Woo!
God damn it.
Well done, Snake.
The MiG's disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
Me voitaisiin ottaa jo tallennus tässä kohtaa. Meillä niin oikeastaan ei muuta sitten ole kuin loppunäytökset ja lopputekstit tämän jälkeen. Joten niin mä en ole varma, miten mä jaksot tuun pätkimään. Ilman muuta te tuutte näkemään nämä molemmat mahdollisimman niin kuin heti toistensa jälkeen, mutta niin katsotaan. Meikäläinen tässä vaiheessa hiljentyy nauttimaan lopusta.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
Go Snake. Not again. Boom!
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, Snake.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all,
I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgan was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The two NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgan, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgan couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you.
Piru siisti.
But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live. Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss. You are a true patriot.
In the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given. And she had no choice but to carry it out. death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Jos viimeinen puoltuntinen ei nostata tunteita pintaan, niin ei ole todellinen Metal Gear Solid-fani. Kuuluu vanha sanonta ja herra jumala. Toinen kerta kun mä itse pelaan tän läpi vasta, mutta mä oon lukuisia kertoja nähnyt tän läpi ja tää joka kerta kolahtaa yhtä isosti. Tää uskomattoman kaunis tarina kyllä. Tää lopun twisti on jotain ihan uskomaton. Siis yleensäkin tää, mitä Metal Gear Solid kertoo nämä tarinat. Siellä on aina lopussa se pieni jyvänen, joka tekee näistä peleistä just sitä, mitä nämä pelit on. Kas näin, arvon katselijat, näin päättyy ensimmäinen etappi Metal Gear Solid saakassa. Se oli Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, ja tää on kyllä todella loistava peli, ja tää kamppailee erittäin vahvasti kyllä parhaan pelin tittelistä mun listalla. Se on joko tämä tai Metal Gear Solid 4. Ja oikeastaan kun mä tän pelaan, niin se on aina se fiilis, tää on paras, ja kun mä MGS4 pelaan, niin se on se fiilis, että se on paras peli. Joten en tiedä kumpi näistä on, mutta erittäin loistava tekele kyllä. Ja joo, Ei siinä oikeastaan sen kummempaa. Meillä seuraavana etappina on sitten vuorossa Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, mikä on mulle täys mysteeri edelleen. Mä en oo sitä kun pikkasen testannut. Muistaakseni. Mä oon ihan vähän tiedän siitä, siis on kattonut gameplaytä pikkasen, eli tiedän vähän sen idean. Se on hyvin erilainen MGS, mitä muut MGS on. Ja mä en edelleenkään ole yhtään varma siitä, että tuunko mä tekemään sen blindina vai tuunko mä pelaamaan sen eka läpi, jonka jälkeen sitten niin sanotusti walkthroughna. Mä ite on hyvin pitkälti sitä mieltä, että blindipelailut on yleensä aina viihdyttävämpiä, mutta sitten niitä poikkeuksia löytyy, kuten esim. Final Fantasy-sarja, mitä mä mielelläni lähden blindina katsomaan, sekä toinen on sitten nimenomaan Metal Gear Solid-sarja, mutta teillä on hyvin pitkälti päätösvalta siitä. Mikäli haluatte nähdä meikäläisen Peace Walkerin blindina, niin pistäkäähän ihmeessä kommenttia siitä. Periaatteessa pelimekaniikka on hyvin pitkälti sama eli niin sieltä ytimestähän se tulee, MGS Conquerus niin sanotusti, eli se sinänsä ei tuota ongelmaa, mutta tarina ja sellaiset pienet niksit ja jipot sun muut, niin ne on sitten vähän niin kuin mysteeriä itselle, mutta niin teillä on siinä hyvin pitkälti päätösvalta. Mut joo, tästä lähtee niin sanotusti seuraava etappia sitten meidän MGS-saagaan, tosiaan Peace Walkeria, varmasti pienen tauon jälkeen, tai päätteeksi, niin aloitellaan se sitten. Ja niin suosittelen vielä tässä vaiheessa katsomaan lopputekstit loppuun, mikä on aina suositeltavaa jokaisessa Metal Gear Solidissa, koska sillä tulee pikkasen info aina lopun päätteeksi. Moni aina skippaa nää tässä vaiheessa, mutta suosittelen tosiaan tsekkaan loppuun asti, mutta krediitit saa rullailla taustalla. Tässä vaiheessa meikäläinen haluaa kiittää oikein lämpimästi teitä kaikkia, ketkä virittäytyivät Metal Gear Solidin pariin. Tää oli todella loistava setti. Tää oli mahtava pelata pitkästä aikaa alusta loppuun. Ja tosiaan nolosti vasta toinen kerta, kun pelaan tän loppuun asti. Monesti olen kyllä niin aloittanut tämän, mutta se on aina jäänyt sitten. Eli vasta toinen kerta meikälle. Mutta lystiä oli, erittäin loistava peli. Toivottavasti te myös nautitte tämän parissa. Mutta niin kaikki hyvä päättyy aikanaan. Mutta seuraava MGS odotellessa. Kiitoksia paljon seurasta. Minä oli Merkur, tämä oli Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Me varmasti nähdään muiden pelailujen parissa. Ei muuta kuin oikein hyvät jatkot vaan teille kaikille. Ja muistakaahan pelata niitä pelejä. Moi moi! Moi!
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed. Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system.
Metal Gear.
Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam. Of course, I'm always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
Hyvin bondimainen lopetus, täytyy kyllä sanoa, että kermanen on torvet tuohon loppuun vielä. Mut joo. Mitä me saatiin? Me saatiin kultainen trophy, like a boss. Todellakin. Difficulty normaali. Joo. Playtime 10.41. Olisi pitänyt nopeammin mennä, niin oltaisiin saatu kyllä parempi titteli. 13 tallennusta, 0 continue. 6 hälytystä, mitä helvettiä? 0 tappoa, se on kuitenkin paras. Seriously injured 8 kertaa. Total damage 4 life baria meni. Life medicine used ei kertaakaan. Plants animals captured 16. Ja meals eaten 23. Special item not used. Pigeon, eli niinku kyyhky. Me oltiin niinku kyyhky. Hiljaisia kuin kyyhkyt. Ei huono, mutta mä ois ollut kyllä halunnut olla parempi. Mutta varmasti tosiaan nuo alertit sekä sitten aika olisi pitänyt vetää nopeammin, se olisi ollut siinä. Joo, mutta sellainen homma. Kiitoksia paljon ja nähdään seuraavien palvelujen parissa. Se on. Moi moi!